What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Everyday Minimalist. My name is Brandon, and today we have the Grail. So this is the Chris Reeve Small Sebenza 21 in the Waveform format. Check this thing out. It is absolutely ridiculous. It looks amazing and probably the most high-end knife that I've laid my hands on so far. So this was brought to you guys by bladeops.com. Guys, go visit them. Let them know that Brandon or Everyday Minimalist had sent you. And this is actually the only one they have left in stock. I tried to look for it in the Waveform format secondhand, and it was near impossible to find. So this is a rare gem to come by. First off, guys, let's get right into it. This knife feels absolutely ridiculous. When I say that, it clicks. Everything just clicks. You know, you can feel the man hours that went into it, and it was manufactured to be perfection. And you know, there is a Sebenza 31, but the 21 still lives up to the Chris Reeves name. The blade finish on this is really, really nice. Just check that out. It just glamours in the sun, or, you know, in this case, in the dark slash, you know, we've got lighting, but it looks really nice in person. You guys just have to feel it. That stonewash finish is just next level. The blade steel itself is S35 VN, which that is very important because Chris Reeves, if you guys didn't know, is actually one of the guys that engineered that specific blade steel. And you know, if you're looking for a knife that is just sharp as a razor blade, here you go. This is pretty much perfection. The guy who created S35 VN, this is the knife. So this will have a hollow grind, so just check that out. And it is a clip point style blade, just perfect for EDC use or anything in that matter. This thing is built to take a beating, and if I had the money right now, I would literally drop all my money and buy this knife. If it's not, you know, sold in a couple weeks, I will definitely go ahead and pick it up. And mark my words, this thing is fantastic. If you guys have never held a Chris Reeves knife before, this is on the next level. So the handles themselves, they're made of titanium, and this is a frame lock design. So if you check this out here, it just snaps right in. The motion with this knife is just insane. I've never felt anything like it. And I've watched other people review this knife, and they're all saying it has like a hydraulic feel, and now I get that. You know, it's not built to flip open and be fidgety. It's built to function and last a lifetime. Just check that out. That is just, again, this, I can't say it enough. This is next level. You know, if you're trying to level up from like Benchmade or Spyderco knives or whatever it is, this is the one that you would want to go for, whether it be the Waveform option or, you know, their standard. They've got the Sebenza 31 out now, so you've got the small and the large versions. They're just fantastic. So let's give you guys some specs on this. So again, stonewash blade finish, you've got the hollow grind, and then also the S35 VN steel. Now, when we're talking about specifications, the overall length, you're looking at about 7 inches. When it is concealed, it's about 4 inches. Blade length on this guy, you're looking at about 2.87 inches. It's a relatively smaller knife, and I'll kind of give you guys the perfect example. Here's the Benchmade Mini Freak next to the small Sebenza 21. So as you can tell, they have a very similar form factor. So if you guys have ever held a Mini Freak, this is going to be very similar. The only difference is the width and the handle profile. It's going to be quite a bit thinner. Even that pocket clip is quite a bit thinner. When it's concealed, let's show you guys that. And there you go. So again, very similar in form factor. The Mini Freak is just a little bit more bulky. Let's talk about the back end side here. So you'll see that it does come with a titanium pocket clip. On the Sebenza 31, they changed that up, but the 21, it's still fantastic, guys. I don't have any issues with it. They just put out the 31 and eliminated the need for this hole. So it's a little bit cleaner aesthetically, and they moved around the pocket clip, and that's it's pretty much what they did. I still could buy 21s every single day of my life if I had the money. This thing still feels absolutely ridiculous, and it's completely different than anything else I've ever handled. You'll see that it says Idaho made up top. That's actually really convenient. I really want to go visit them. They're only a few hours away. We're here in Salt Lake City, Utah. And if they're only in Idaho, that's, again, I could just drive up there and then go check them out. So maybe we'll do that one day. Once this channel blows up, we'll see what happens. So that's really nice. There is stainless steel hardware all over, so that's perfect. And then the paracord that it comes with, I love that they included it. It actually improves ergonomics. So if you have bigger hands, you guys might really like it, but if I own this, I would still leave it on there. It just gives it a little bit more of an aesthetic appeal and ergonomics. So this knife feels great in the hand. Like, there's no hot spots for me personally with the pocket clip or anywhere else with it. And it just fits. Like, I would want to use this all day long if I had to cut up things all day long. But yeah, guys, so there is the Small Sebenza 21. I really, really like this knife. Mark my words, if this is not sold in a couple weeks, it's mine. I'm buying it, unless one of you guys buys it, but it's going to be mine. I hope. My next paycheck, I'm just going to drop all my money on it, and that's how much I love it. A solid 9.5 out of 10 for ergos. Feels better than any knife I've held. It only weighs 3 ounces, so it's very lightweight. I actually go for the Small Sebenza, not the large. This is just the perfect size for me. And then overall aesthetic, I don't know where to put it. This has to be like a 9.9 out of 10. I don't know how it could get any better. Maybe the 31 when we get our hands on that, but solid 9.9 out of 10. Sexiest knife I've ever held. There you guys go. Here is the Small Sebenza 21 with the waveform format. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, throw me a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give me a thumbs down, and we'll do better next time. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and visit my Instagram. It's going to be every.day.minimalist, and that's my handle. Follow me there for constant updates. If you guys haven't already, go ahead, hit subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and then hit that bell icon if you want to know when the next video is live. Thank you guys so much for dropping by, and I'll catch you on the next one.